Hi everyone! The purpose of this video is to show you how to create student data notebooks using OneNote. The first thing you'll want to do is to make sure that you're on your school webpage. Once there, scroll down, go to Students Resources. Again, scroll down until you can see the Office 365 icon and click on it. This will open up a screen with the tools for Office 365. The tool you'll want first is the OneDrive tool. Find it in that row and click on it. On this screen near the top of it, you'll see the New option. Click on the drop-down arrow for it, come down to OneNote Notebook, and click. You'll name this notebook using your first name, your last name, and then the words student data. This is important that you name these consistently so everyone's OneNote notebook is similar. It'll be, for instance, John Smith Student Data. And do the capitalizing of your first letter of each word, please, to be consistent. Thanks. When you're done typing it in, click Create. At this point in time, you may get a message if this is your first notebook that you've created that gives you a couple pointers. Just click on the box that says Got it if you've gotten that message. All right, now it's time to edit some things in your notebook. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see an Untitled section. We're going to title that now. In order to do so, position your mouse on the words Untitled section and right-click. That means the other side of the mouse button. A menu will pop up, and the top option on that menu is Rename. Click there. Erase what's there, and type in the words Notebook Purpose. When you're done typing in Notebook Purpose, click OK. Now it's time to title this page. Notice that the cursor is blinking in this box over here on the right. As soon as you start typing in the title of this page, it's going to appear here as well on the Untitled Page area. So let's do that. We're going to title this page Purpose. And you'll notice that Purpose appears here. Now we're going to go get the information for on here. So instead of you typing in the purpose of this notebook, you were emailed some files recently or this morning that you're going to actually put in here. Let's go find those files now. They're actually emailed. So let's come up here to the top of our screen, back on the tab that says Microsoft Office Home. This will bring us back to the strip of options that are available in Office 365. Your first one says Outlook. For those of you who didn't know it, this is the easiest way for you to get access to your email accounts. You'll click on Outlook. It will open your mailbox, and you're going to be looking for one from Mrs. Van Kirk. You'll open it up by double-clicking on it, and you will see the 3 pictures that you're going to be using for this. All right. If you hover over top of these pictures, you'll see the names of the files. You'll see that this one right here says Notebook Purpose. That's the one that we want for this particular page. So I'm going to double click on it. It will open it up. And now I can position my mouse on this picture and right click. From the menu that pops up, I'm going to choose Copy Image. I'm going to come back to my notebook. I'm going to be clicking on the tab at the top of my screen. And with my cursor blinking in the white of this page, I'm going to come to my keyboard, hold down my Control key, and press V, because that is the option to paste. That is the only way to be able to paste inside of a notebook. You cannot just right-click and choose Paste in here. It will give you an error message and ask you to do Control V instead. If you wish to do so at this point, you could click on the image and maybe make it a little larger so you're able to read it a little easier. Alrighty. We are now done with the notebook purpose area of our notebook. So we're ready to create a new section. To do that, you come down to the bottom corner of your screen on the left side and click on the plus symbol or the word section. The section name option will pop up. This next section we're going to call Goal Sheets. So type in Goal Sheets, and when you're done, click OK. We're ready to name the page for this folder. We're going to name this Monthly Goal Sheet Data. And press Enter. That'll automatically get your cursor into the white. Now, once again, we have some information for you to put on this, so we're going to go back to our email. You'll notice your email is still open up here at the top. We're going to open that. And if you look over here on the side, you'll see there's our goal picture. It says Goal Sheets Info. All you have to do is double click. There's the document that we want. Position your mouse on top of this goal sheet information and right click and choose Copy Image from the menu that is displayed. Once again, we're going to go back to our notebook. Make sure our cursor is blinking inside the white area, and again, come to your keyboard, hold down Control, and press V for paste. After a couple of seconds, it'll come up, and again, if you want to, you can make this picture a little bigger so you're able to read a little bit better. This is just explaining to you what this area is going to be used for. Each time you put in a goal sheet, you'll probably want to click on the page option down here at the bottom and enter in that new monthly goal sheet. But for now, it's time to create our next section. We're going to click on the plus symbol again, and this section is our first artifact section. This one we're going to dedicate to English artifacts. So type in the words English artifacts inside the section name box, and when you're done, click OK. For this page title, we're going to click up there or up at the top of your screen and type in the words Directions for Data Entry and press Enter. We're going to once again go back to our email account because we have a specific picture there to put into your notebook as well. So up at the top, at the top of your screen, you'll click on your mail option. You'll see over here on the right side, you'll see the one that has the word data in the corner. If you double click on it, it will pop up on your screen. Position your mouse anywhere on this image and right click and choose Copy Image. Once you're done, you'll come back up to the top of your screen, find your notebook, click on it. Notice your cursor is in the middle of the white section. That's where you want it. So hold down Control on your keyboard and press V. And that picture appears on your screen. And again, you can make it bigger. If you look over this, you'll notice it gives you an idea of how you'd want to name your files when you bring in your artifacts. For instance, here is one for grade 8. If you're in grade 8 at this time and you're putting in your Call of the Wild essay as one of your artifacts, you want to title this page with the words grade 8 first. That way you'll be able to stay organized over the years when you create this or keep this notebook, because you'll be keeping this for more than just this one school year. Okay? Alrighty, now we're ready to do the next artifact tab. So come down to the lower left again and click Section. This section we're going to dedicate to mathematics artifacts. So type in the words Mathematics Artifacts and click OK. Now, at this point in time, if you want to make your life easier, we planned on having you come back to the English artifacts, or coming back here, I'll explain. We're going to be putting this page in all of the artifact folders that we create here. Now, what we're going to do instead is we're going to finish creating your artifact sections, and then we're going to come back here and we're going to copy this page, and we're going to paste it into each one of these artifacts sections that we create. So let's finish these really quick. Let's come back over here and create these artifacts pages. Click back on mathematics so they continue to be in order, and click on section. The next section is going to be your science artifacts. So type in the word science artifacts and click OK. Click on the add section option again in the lower left. And this time we're going to do history and government artifacts. So type in history and government artifacts and then click OK. We're going to add one last section. So click on plus section one more time, and this time type in electives artifacts. When you're done typing in electives artifacts, click OK. Now going back to what I mentioned before, we're going to click up on the English artifacts to get it highlighted, and now we're going to position your mouse on the words directions for data entry for the page and right click and choose copy. Now come to mathematics artifacts, right click and choose paste. If you'd like to, let's put that as our top one. Just click and hold down on it and drag it up and let it go. This way you have a page ready for your very first mathematics artifact for you. So keep that there. Let's go to science artifacts. Once again, right click right underneath the untitled page and choose paste from the menu that's popped up. And again, if you'd like to, click and drag it so it's at the top of your list. Click on history and government tab for that section. Once again, position your mouse in this white area here, right click and choose paste. Again, if you'd like, click and drag that up so it comes first. And you'll see that it is displayed, by the way. And one last time, click on electives artifacts. Position your mouse underneath the untitled page and right click. Choose paste. And again, slide it on up to the top. We hope this tutorial made it a little easier for you to create your notebook, and we're looking forward to seeing what kind of artifacts you all place in your notebook this year and for years to come. Bye-bye.